Before you believe the thought, maybe I cannot do this, pause for a moment. What if your self-doubt is not a sign that you should stop? What if it is only a sign that your mind needs something before it can move forward? Maybe it needs more clarity. Maybe it needs to feel safe. Maybe it needs one small step instead of a big scary plan. Today, let us look at self-doubt in a gentler way. Not as a failure, not as weakness, but as a signal. If you have a goal in your heart, but your mind keeps saying, what if I fail? What if I am not good enough? What if I start and stop again? What if this dream is not meant for me? Then this video is for you. By the end of this video, you will have a simple journaling practice to understand your doubt and find one honest next step. Not a perfect step, not a huge step, just one step you can take gently. Welcome to Learn to Live Fully. Here, we talk about goal clarity, self-belief, journaling, manifestation with aligned action, and simple steps toward a meaningful life. And today, I want to talk about something many people feel but do not always say out loud. Self-doubt. That quiet voice that comes just when you are about to begin. The voice that says, are you sure you can do this? And many times, we treat that voice like a final answer. But it may not be the final answer. It may only be a question asking for support. First, let us make this normal. Self-doubt does not mean you are failing. It does not mean you are lazy. It does not mean you are not capable. It does not mean your dream is wrong. Sometimes, self-doubt becomes stronger when the goal is meaningful. When something does not matter to you, you may not worry much. But when something feels close to your heart, your mind becomes alert. It starts asking, what if this does not work? What if I disappoint myself? What if people judge me? What if I am not ready? So, if you are doubting yourself right now, please do not shame yourself. You may simply be standing near something new. And new things often feel uncomfortable in the beginning. Here is the gentle reframe. Self-doubt is not always a stop sign. Many times it is a signal. A signal that says, pause, look deeper, get clearer, make the next step smaller, give your mind some proof. Think of it like a yellow light on the road. A yellow light does not mean leave the road forever. It simply means slow down. Look carefully, move with awareness. Your self-doubt may be asking you to slow down and understand what you need, not to give up. Self-doubt can feel strong because meaningful goals are not just about doing something. They are often connected to who you are becoming. If you want to start a business, it is not only about business. It may bring up the question, can I trust myself? If you want to become more visible, it is not only about posting or speaking. It may bring up the question, will people accept me? If you want to build a new habit, it is not only about the habit. It may bring up the question, am I someone who can stay consistent? So your doubt may not be about the goal only. It may be about identity. It may be about safety. It may be about old experiences. It may be about the fear of trying again. This is why we need kindness, not pressure. Here is one simple thing to remember. Belief does not always come before action. Sometimes belief comes after action. We often wait and say, when I feel confident, I will begin. But many times, confidence comes after we begin. Not after a big step, after a small step. One small step gives your mind a little proof. And proof slowly builds belief. If your mind says, I never finish anything, your proof can be, I completed one small task today. If your mind says, I cannot stay consistent, your proof can be, I showed up for 5 minutes. If your mind says, I am not capable, your proof can be, I am still here, I am still learning, I am still trying. Small proof matters. Quiet effort matters. Beginning again matters. Now let us do a very simple journaling practice. You can pause the video and write this down, or you can come back to it later. Question 1. Where am I doubting myself right now? Write honestly. Maybe your answer is I doubt whether I can start again. I doubt whether I can stay consistent. I doubt whether my goal is possible. I doubt whether I'm good enough. I doubt whether I have enough time. Do not judge the answer, just notice it. Now, question 2. What is this doubt trying to protect me from? Maybe it is trying to protect you from failure, maybe from disappointment, maybe from criticism, maybe from feeling overwhelmed, maybe from repeating an old pattern. This question helps you understand the doubt instead of fighting it. And now, question 3. What is one small proof that I'm still capable? It can be very small. Maybe you completed something before. Maybe you learned something difficult. Maybe you helped someone. Maybe you restarted after a hard season. Maybe you are watching this video because some part of you still wants to grow. That is also proof. Let us take a simple example. Imagine you want to start journaling every morning, but your mind says you will stop after 3 days. You always do. If you believe that thought completely, you may not even begin. But what if you treat it as a signal? Maybe your doubt is saying, do not make the routine too big. Do not expect perfection. Start with only one line. So your next step becomes simple. Tomorrow morning, you do not need to journal for 30 minutes. You only write one sentence. Today, I need. That is enough to begin. Because the goal is not to prove your whole future in one day. The goal is to rebuild trust with yourself slowly. One small promise, one small action, one small proof. So if self-doubt is here today, please do not immediately take it as a sign that you are failing. Maybe it is asking you to pause. Maybe it is asking you to get clearer. Maybe it is asking you to make the next step smaller. Maybe it is asking you to support yourself instead of pushing yourself. You do not need perfect confidence. You do not need to feel fearless. You do not need to have the whole path ready. One honest next step is enough. Clarity, belief. One small step. That is how we begin again. If you feel stuck or unclear about your next goal, Learn to Live Fully has a free goal clarity starter kit for you. It will help you reflect on what you truly want and find a simple next step without pressure. You can download it from the link in the description. And if this video felt helpful, subscribe to Learn to Live Fully. This is a calm space for goal clarity, journaling, self-belief, and aligned action. Remember, self-doubt is not the end of your dream. It may simply be asking you to move forward with more clarity, more kindness, and one small step.